Game 7, Bruins Canadiens. You know the drill. I'm Kevin Dupont for Globe 10.0 here with Adam Kaufman. Adam, who wins?
I had the Bruins in 7 going into the series.
Did you?
I will
Okay.
stick with the
You'll
Bruins
stick?
in 7. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be hypocritical going back on that now. I just think the Bruins are the stronger team. And I realize what happened there in Game 6 in Montreal, and I expected Montreal to come out and be desperate. Not that I don't anticipate that happening again tonight, but I look at the Bruins as the team with plenty of Game 7 experience. I do put some stock in that.
Yep.
They've won 4 out of the last 5, the last 2 in overtime. The Canadiens have very little Game 7 experience, and I think if they were to get down 1-0 early, there might be a little panic there.
Well, I picked Bruins in 6, so I'm going to give that up.
Okay.
But I am going to stick with them for a lot of the reasons you and I go to basically core strength. We've talked about this a number of times. Core strength, who they are, how they're built. I do believe in the goaltender Rask. I know he's been pulled apart for the breakaway goals and for the last game, but he's an elite goaltender. They're good, and they're home. And ultimately, I think we didn't see that with Pittsburgh last night, but I think home ice means a lot.
I agree. Bruins obviously were one of the stronger teams at home this year. They were very, very good. And to your point, as far as the core strength, they have the guys. The question, I guess, tonight is, do they need some of those top liners to step up?
They do.
Can they survive another game without them? And it's only one game, so you could argue maybe they could. But that production is going to have to come from somewhere, and they're going to have to bury some of these chances. But fortunately, I think they will.
And to that point, they took 20. I think the math in the last game was they took 21 shots, that first line of Krejci, Lucic, and Iginla. They only got 11 on net. We know they didn't get any points out of it, and we know the struggles Lucic had. So the common thinking here would be that it has to change. Well, you know what? Not true. It doesn't have to change. But what I did notice most of all, I don't know if it hit you this way, Krejci did play better.
He did.
He played significantly better, more alert, sharper passes.
Yeah, I mean, you'd like to have seen him put the puck on net rather than passing on that 2-on-1 with Milan Lucic. There was
that's become a lost cause.
While he was better, more aggressive in the game, there were still some of those points of passiveness, and you feel bad for the guy in the respect that his numbers, not the goals, but his assist totals would be much greater if Lucic or Iginla were burying any of these, but hopefully tonight.
Yeah. Game 7 tonight at the Garden. Bring your earplugs and your good luck charms.